Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Last time we continued as MM in the midst of the Anarch's hideout, trying to convince the lieutenants, I guess, to, get Thane to change his mind, Baron Thane to change his mind, and help MM attack the SI, distract the SI while she goes in. We made a deal with Yardley to kind of, frame Saris, that she's been like skimming off the top of the Anarchs, but Yardley, the person that, organized the whole thing, kind of took it a little too far, and I believe actually killed her. Not entirely sure. We then managed to talk to Rafa, who agreed, and when we all went to talk to Thane, we found out that Yardley had actually blown the shit out of Baron Thane. Baron Thane is dead. What we did was basically enable a coup. Not what I was expecting, not what I was planning, but hey, what's done is done. So Yardley agreed that he was going to help us out, and we started a new chapter as Leisha, who managed to sneak into the SI compound. And that's basically where we're at right now. So I believe now we're at the point where we're going to play as Leisha, MM, and Galeb. Like, instead of like having separate chapters, they're all going to be kind of mixed and intertwined into one long chapter. I'm really interested to see what's going on with Galeb, because last we left him, he was a prisoner and cooked alive.
Private Davis will check your ID. It's as simple as that.
I guess it's as simple as that. Hi, guys.
Keep your eyes open. You are the captain.
Yeah, gotta be ready for anything.
Gotta be ready. I don't know if we should be walking around without a helmet, considering we have a fucking brand on our forehead. But
another one.
Whatever. Another one? What, me? Steal identity. Who's that? Can't talk to him. You know there are chairs around.
Yes, soldier.
Well, it's Captain. Let's go in order here.
Were we able to bring anything of value back from this mission, Captain?
Yes, soldier. Mission accomplished. We also brought back a human who lived among them. I hope that by giving these elements to the Society of St. Leopold, we'll be able to clean up Boston that much faster.
The little girl we found?
That's no kid.
Do you know what they did with her, Captain?
Agent Olson must have taken her down to one of the labs.
What will he do to her?
No idea. But there's a reason he's Stanford's right-hand man. He's obsessed by the infected and won't pass up a chance to study them.
I see.
Okay, and who are you? Oh, I don't want to dominate. I'm gonna lose blood right off the bat. Sure.
Captain, do you know if we need to stand ready for another strike?
Of course. Isn't that what I've taught you from the very start? We're hunting unpredictable creatures. We need to plan for every possible situation if we're going to fight them. It's a war that requires us to be on our guard at all times.
I see.
Sure.
Who's a monster and who isn't? You don't even know anymore. Because everyone around you has become one.
But no!
Monsters everywhere. Your family, your men, people in the street. They're all monsters. All of them!
It's terrifying!
You can't help it. You're one too.
What did I just do? Your worst nightmare? Separating a mother from her child has terrible consequences, which Leisha does not hesitate to enact. Her anger strengthens her dominate power. +1 to the dominate discipline. Interesting. Okay, well.
I want them all to suffer for a long time.
These are like the most white names. I would have figured with the Second Inquisition they'd have like, I don't know, more of an international thing. What is this?
A list of all the soldiers and how they died. So he's looking for revenge.
Special Affairs Division, confidential, for Captain Collins' eyes only. Per your request, here is the updated count of the assets we have lost and their cause of death. September 2019, Jim Felton, throat slit. Morgan Holmes, dismembered. Luke Bates, dismembered. Faith Burke, drain of blood. Isla Sutton, dismembered. Axel Stevens, drain of blood. These are all names of the people we just saw on the board. 2018. Here we go. Avery Guerrero, dismembered. Derek Boyd, throat slit. Frank Vincenzo, drain of blood. Brandon Williams, dismembered. Walter George, throat slit. Kendrick McDougal, throat slit. Bradley Phelps, dismembered. Okay, so before we take his form, we need to find out more about him so we can act accordingly.
A suitcase. Shit, it's locked.
I'll try and see if I can find the key.
Cream for bruises, painkillers.
Okay. So we fucked this guy up, yeah?
You're all monsters!
Probably shouldn't be feeding right in the open. So I guess we have to talk to people.
You're gonna hear from me when it's their turn.
What's up here? I cannot talk to them.
Nothing to report in the storage area.
The stockage area is full. I couldn't do better with all these crates.
Good luck to the night shift. Sorry we did what we could. Okay.
Oh, personal belongings. Oh, what a mess.
What a mess. No. Inventory protocol. Number 1, prioritize major elements.
I swear they change the code every morning.
Label them with their number. Number 3, record the inventory on the computer. Brief description, transfer location, comments if needed, your first and last name, time recorded in the inventory. Alright. Who are you?
Everything's all right here. Nothing to report. You're not authorized to handle that.
How do you know? Wait a minute. Can I see? Yeah, I could. Consult. Ugh, of course. Locker key. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Was it this locker? With the new security protocol, they changed the codes again, and obviously someone didn't get the memo. This is getting old. We spend most of the morning filling out their damn papers and protocols to get the right code. So here it is. Try not to forget it, unless you like getting buried under piles of paperwork.
They just leave everything as it is.
Good luck, Ellie. 539861. 539861. So 5, 3, 9, 8, 6, 1.
They robbed
Easy.
us blind.
Okay, so document archives ready for transfer. Patient files. Daniel Rogers. Okay. So is this stuff they took from the Red Salon?
More names?
Change of protocol, Captain.
Did you specify that we need everyone's full identity? So we don't have to keep repeating ourselves.
So control protocol not fully effective. Emmett Olson's office. Agent Emmett Olson has taken charge of the case. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Sure.
If they only knew how useless their security is against me.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, well, I'm glad we did that. Lockpicking tool. So I came up here just for the lockpicking tool. So I guess I gotta shut that fan off. There's nothing else up here for sure, yeah.
Can I help you?
I heard you talking earlier about the little girl we brought back.
That's not a little girl anymore. She's been infected.
Yeah. Was there a problem?
Must have been, because the security protocol changed. But nobody really knows what happened.
What did they do with her?
No idea. The SAD agents and St. Leopold guys are in charge of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nothing to report here.
Okay, great. Moving on.
Sure.
You're going to forget all the moments in your sad, pitiful life where you felt loved.
But
You have no memory that you ever felt love at any point in your life. Nobody loves you. Everyone hates you, despise you. They mock you. You've never loved yourself.
it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yes, it's horrible. And now it's your life.
God damn it, man. She's fucking... This is evil.
There's no guarantee there won't be retaliation. Stay on your guard. You think they'd attack the base?
I mean, I get it, but... I'm wondering if this will also, what's the word? Help us out later on. Like, less people looking at us, you know what I mean?
Hello.
Hey, how can I help you?
Two of them took the kid down to Agent Olson's office.
Were you out on assignment tonight?
No, I was guarding the base. I injured my shoulder on my last assignment. I got hit with a block of cement when one of these things came through the wall.
The treatment in the locker. It's probably hers. You were lucky.
That's what I tell myself when I see how many assets we've lost in just 2 days.
I don't need to take the key.
We captured a child during the op.
Yeah, I saw her coffin come through.
Her what?
You know, the containers we transport them in.
What are they gonna do with her?
No idea. What happens in the lab, stays in the lab.
Guess I'll just do this.
Nothing to report here.
Okay, great.
Because I don't have enough blood anyway.
You've never been attached to anything or anyone. You're not interested in anything. Not things, not people. Everything tastes like ashes and asphalt. Everything is gray and flavorless. You're incapable of caring about others, or even caring about yourself.
It's like death.
Yes, but you're alive. And for a long time, I hope.
What's the point of being here?
So all the stuff that we're doing here, dominating people's minds, I really hope there's a point to it. Because now I'm out of blood. Once I find a safe zone, I'll be able to drink from that guy. What's this? Ah, safe zone. Speaking of which, let's take a quick look. Nothing in here. Alright, buddy boy. You are getting drained.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Okay, sure.
Legends are.
You know, I've never mentioned it before, but it's like, I really like how, you know, normally in the other games, it's kind of portrayed like they're just sucking their blood and like everything, you know what I mean? It like tastes good, obviously. It's like euphoric for them. Here, it's like it takes all their willpower to just pull away and not kill them. Like, I really like that for like MM, for Caleb, even for Laisha. Like, you could tell it's taken a toll on, like, it takes every ounce of willpower they have to pull away and not kill them at the very end. Well, I guess even if they do kill them. But it basically looks like someone drinking water who hasn't drank water in days. You know, they can't get enough of it. And it's a really cool touch. I haven't mentioned it to now, but I really like that. This one. Okay, so I have... Actually, let's go back in first. So here... So I can't. Inventory. Increase security rating by 1 for the next interaction. Okay. It's not what I thought. I thought it was going to be like auto picking. Auto picking the lock as opposed to just taking away from willpower, but it's not what it does.
Bree Danvers. I could use that to get through the gate.
So reassignment ordered to Private Bree Danvers. Your injury prevents you from wearing the equipment required for field operations while you heal. You'll be assigned to a security detail guarding the pier for the night of September 5th to 6th. We concur with the opinion of the base physician,
just in case.
who examined you after return from Operation Nest. The mission assigned for Operation Burrow is no longer valid. Oh, okay. So I've only got one clue with this guy, which is not good. I need to find out more about him.
You did a great job over there.
We need to cover the entire area to ensure it's safe. Nothing to report here.
Okay, great. Moving on. We need to have as many men as possible on patrol tonight. We've got orders.
We have to inspect every inch of the place. Want to go in this time? I'm listening.
No, not yet.
So I'm wondering, so what does the crane do? Like we can... Well, how would that even work, I guess? I can't copy her and do that. Oh, just copy the uniform. Right. Okay, so now I'm a worker. Oh, oops. Oh, here we go. I did that just for that? Really?
We'll make them pay.
I know what you're thinking. Leave me alone!
Okay. I don't like this. I'm going to copy his uniform now. Why can I not copy his uniform? Or steal his identity? Because I don't have enough?
Nothing to report here.
Look, if they've increased security, there's gotta be good reason for it.
But what?
feel like I'm missing something. Like, I need to... What was this person's name again?
Bree Danvers. I could use that to get through the gate.
That's it. Bree Danvers.
Want to go in this time? I'm listening.
Bree Danvers.
Danvers, Bree.
Great. Everything's in order. You can go in.
Oh, hurry up. There's no time to waste.
Thanks, man.
I don't have a minute to lose. Wait,
You heard the orders. We've got to take the kid down to the lab.
All right.
Halsey.
Wow. Borough operation area. I like how they have to write that on the board to know where they work. Orientation Borough. Unit mobilized under the command of Captain
That's not
Collins.
standard procedure.
Shit. They're really organized.
So,
They threw that all together in less than 24 hours.
mission assignment. Launch of Operation Swan Song Borough. Operation Swan Song Nest allowed us to locate a second source of infection in a basement on Cellar Street. Corvus has confirmed it is a food distribution and research facility. Mission objectives. If possible, spare the lives of any civilians being held under duress, capture or eliminate infected targets, gather all potential sources of information. The operation will be launched simultaneously from the main entrance and the sewers.
That's not standard procedure.
They'd found both exits. We didn't stand a chance. A map of the basement. They knew about everything. Shit. They even had the layout of the Red Salon.
So this can only mean that Dr. Dunham had to have been working with them. Someone had to have.
One of theirs took herself out. Their damn containers. That could even be the one Halsey's in. And Beryl.
Oh, Beryl too. I forgot about Beryl.
If they're blowing themselves up, that's good news for us.
Encrypted transmission report, Operation Burrow. Transcription of radio communication. Asset Cassie Hansen was lost during Operation Burrow. She apparently detonated her explosive safety belt to protect the rear end of her subunit from an infected person. The body was recovered from the rubble. Captain Collins will contact the family tomorrow.
There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
The Trajects will keep them busy for a while. They won't understand a thing.
What did it take? Labeled key. What is a labeled? Transfers. Okay, that's good to know.
That's not standard procedure.
Oh,
Those look like ink cartridges.
okay, and? Guess I need them for something? Or will need?
They brought back photo souvenirs of the carnage. Oh, they deserve to die too. Corvus. Targets. Who gave them this intel?
Mission assignment. Launch of Operation Swan Song Nest. Follow the advanced contact of Corvus. Command is launching Operation Nest. The deployment of the response team at 0000 must follow the strategic elements previously communicated at one international place, 1400 in Boston, where the targets will be occupying the penthouse apartment. As expected, the operation will need to block access to the building and exterior simultaneously.
Damn, they really didn't leave anything to chance.
This operation allows us to retrieve administrative documents, which should allow us to find new leads and thus locate new infection sites, artifacts, unusual objects or jewelry that require in-depth study by the Society of St. Leopold, several blank body specimens in good condition for research and tests, pieces and residue of blank body specimens, which should allow us to broaden our knowledge on the stages of the infection's evolution.
I should have killed them when I had the chance.
During Operation Nest, some agents may have come into contact with an infected subject who had infiltrated the site. Monsignor Stanford himself fought it and defeated it. To gather more information about the subject, please make a detailed report to Monsignor Stanford.
There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
And bring it back to my office without delay. Thank you for your cooperation, Agent Olson. So that was us. That's when we attacked him. So this is all, yeah, pictures of the thing.
The bastard who sold us out sure did a solid job.
So Deneb Osborne left. Oh no, he was the Tremere Chandra, yeah. Dejan Siaka, he left. Wait, Beryl's dead?
That's not standard procedure.
Huh.
They had time to plan it all. We were careless. That's how they found us. Who could have sold us out?
To demonstrate my entire cooperation, please find attached information about the targets whose capture is guaranteed if you follow my instructions to the letter. Be ready on October 21st. Corvus.
St. Leopold. They will burn.
Sender, FL Europe. We have received the confidential information you sent today. We hereby inform you that, as requested, Monsignor Stanford will be arriving on the 17th. He'll be permanently assigned to your region by the Society of St. Leopold as of today, until he feels that his presence is no longer necessary. Monsignor Stanford will send you the drawings requested by our engineers, followed by 2 containers of equipment developed in our lab. You have our full support.
They asked Europe for help.
In light of your latest activity reports, we accept your request for logistical and technical support. Attached is a list of equipment we'll be sending this month. Specimen transport containers T2 and T3 models, 6 units and production drawings,
Not standard procedure.
anticoagulant guns, prototype number 3, 15 units of Model 2, production drawings for T4, T5, and T6 containers, secure storage containers, 60 units plus production drawings. Monsignor Stanford and 4 members of his unit will come to train your teams once per week, 1 week per month from this day forward. Your engineers will be able to ask any questions they may have with them. So those are the guns.
That's not standard procedure.
Can I talk to you?
Sorry, I still have to archive these reports.
Sorry, soldier, I'm busy.
Oh.
I need a file number if I want access.
I don't think I saw any file numbers. Hangar 7, 2 teams. Alpha unit, beta unit. Look for extraction point.
How am I gonna sort this?
Operation Hunt. Don't forget, contacts with the targets is strictly prohibited until the threat has been fully assessed.
They wouldn't give up.
59H1P? 14RH. Wow, we got a lot of numbers.
Help from Europe. These bastards are everywhere.
We have received the elements provided. After comparison with our own data, we recommend that you proceed with caution. Today, we'll be sending you a collar developed in our lab that can help you restrain the specimen once captured, and then to interrogate and study it. Please note that the evidence to date suggests that these specimens may be part of a pack. It is essential to be able to locate the pack. Our specialized unit will not be available until mid-September, so if possible, wait for reinforcements before taking action. Our own expertise in this area is limited, but we will of course share what we know with you.
They've been collecting anything that seems out of the ordinary to them. For a long time.
So launch of Operation Hunt. The cross-referencing of several incidents over the last 2 years in the vicinity of the Blue Hill Forest has led us to suspect the presence of a specimen of as yet undetermined origin, but highly dangerous. High Command has therefore decided to set up an extraordinary surveillance system. The perimeter is to be patrolled at night from this day forward. Mission objectives: observe and monitor the perimeter. Gather information about the nature of the specimen. Contact with the targets is strictly prohibited until the threat has been fully assessed.
How am I gonna sort this?
Oh, werewolf. Nice.
They're suspicious of everything.
Cross-referencing of incidents near Blue Hills. As requested by the SAD High Command, Investigations was able to cross-reference sources from various departments in the territory to compile a timeline of cold cases in the area around Blue Hills, spanning from 2018 to 2019. These cases are mainly concentrated on the site of Chemical Growth & Co., a petrochemical company specializing in chemical fertilizers and genetically modified seeds. We will conclude with certainty that the nighttime perimeter observation protocol is required. So 2018 cold cases: nighttime trespassing at Chemical Growth & Co., damage to a tank, damage to 2 staff vehicles on the periphery of the site, damage to a tank. You guys can read through the rest. I don't think it's really necessary. So I think there's more about like werewolves. So we have all these. Yeah, you can see the werewolves here. I don't know why I didn't notice it earlier. So this guy's a werewolf, Harmon Collin.
There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
So let's write down these numbers. I don't know if they're case files, so we're gonna have to look them up. So F9H1P 14RH. C KHL 133 4RK-7P. Okay.
Hiding there was a terrible idea.
So there's the hangar.
His mortal appearance. They didn't see it coming.
Three speeding tickets.
They weren't expecting that.
During our first night of observation, tracks were discovered on the south side of Hangar 8. While similar in shape to tracks from a member of the Canidae family, Canis lupus, the size and depth of the tracks indicates, on the other hand, unusual proportions and an unusual position of the hind legs. This evidence is consistent with reports received over the past few months. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
To have left so many tracks, it must have been a lupine.
On the night of August 18, 2019, we observed the following. A large partial palm print, 39 centimeters, tracks similar to those observed previously. Eyewitness reports from Privates Stamey and Fenton. who claimed to have seen an outline of the specimen belonging to the animal kingdom, over 2 meters tall, in the vicinity of the hangar under surveillance. 2 meters is a lot shorter than I thought it would be.
Good at picking up scents.
Confirmation of an unknown specimen. It was successfully photographed several times. The steel container in the hangar was damaged by what appeared to be claws. The specimen emitted a sound that caused our units to retreat. The audio recordings from a device installed in the hangar revealed that the target's breathing was rhythmic and deep.
That must have been hell.
According to our current data, lycanthropes have a highly developed sense of smell, meaning they can track you. Lycanthropes can frighten and disorient you with their howling. Be sure to wear your auditory filter so we can test their effectiveness. Face-to-face combat is futile and even potentially deadly. The objective for the assignment is for 2 of our agents to place the restraint collar sent by FL Europe around the specimen's neck. Didn't I just read that? Oh, that is the same thing. Okay.
They're tracking the dogs too.
Operation Hunt allowed us to locate a so-called lycanthrope specimen in the vicinity of Hangar 8, University Avenue in the Blue Hills. Mission objective: capture the target, neutralize the target with the collar sent by FL Europe, conduct a preliminary interrogation. The building will need to be surrounded. The target must be eliminated if it causes too much damage, or if the neutralization device turns out to be ineffective. So I read all this as nothing to do with vampires. But let's see. 3 3 1 3 3 4. Oh, there's letters and shit.
There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
I have no idea. I'm guessing we'll have to come back. Unless there's something here I missed, but I don't think so.
If they're blowing themselves up, that's good news for us.
Let's see what's over here.
I've got orders. You have to wait here. Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
It's fine. What is
One of
this?
Halsey's drawings. Spattered with blood. That means she's been here. I need to hurry. Who did that? I don't understand.
So wait, where am I going to take this guy? Back out there?
Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
It's fine. Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey, you can't go in there. This room is off limits to everyone but officers.
Then why are you allowed to be here?
I'm in charge of filing everything about the girl before we ship her out.
Huh. Out of curiosity, do you know where they put her?
No, I just put things away. I don't read the reports. It's above my pay grade. Come on, get a move on.
What happened here?
They supervised Operation Burrow from here. It ended in crisis management. But I told you, you don't have clearance to know any more than that.
Okay, fine. No, I can't be seen in this form here.
Guess it will be out there. Well, sorry, bro.
Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
Why can't I drain your blood?
Private San Diego is in isolation.
Why?
Don't ask questions. I've got orders, that's all.
All right.
What do I have for blood? Well, I don't have any more of these. Might as well.
Doesn't sound like disciplinary action. Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
The only problem is I don't have a safe room. There's no room here that I missed. And I'm assuming I can't go back out there. Can I go here? Oh, son of a bitch. I use that for nothing. Nothing. Okay.
Nobody's allowed in, sorry. Access is prohibited.
All right.
How about you come with me?
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Yes.
Yes. Get one resonance with each character. Talent can control hunt. What does that do? Minus 50% to speed of hunting cursor. Oh, so it goes slower. Okay. Hello. Alright, let's speak with this guy.
Albert. Shit. You shouldn't be here.
Okay.
I have to change my appearance to go any further.
Why? I'm an officer. So one of these guys? They're the same, aren't they?
That's not standard procedure.
Oh.
Some backup at last. I was hoping for more. The officers had to go deal with some crisis. They left us to deal with this mess.
Have you seen the girl they brought back come through?
Yeah, I saw them go by. They took her container down 10 minutes after they got here.
Down where?
No idea. I'm just in charge of filing their reports, not making them. Come on, get to work. I could have done without surprises like this meeting. With all these transfers to catalog, it's gonna be a while.
I thought I could go back to the talking to her.
After the assignment, a crisis to manage. We're barely treading water here.
So he said, what did he say? I'd have to be an officer? But I was an officer before, wasn't I? I was a soldier. Maybe officer is different? What is this guy?
It's military business.
He's a
it
soldier.
Doesn't concern you.
Maybe I need to go down. Let's try going down.
I need to find where they took Halsey first. What level could they have gone to?
I am a little confuzzled.
I could have done without surprises like this meeting.
Sorry, I still have to archive these reports.
That's not standard procedure.
No, I can't be seen in this form here.
A crisis report. Agent Olsen and Private San Diego reported to an incident that occurred at 08 in the interrogation room. The child that was captured during Operation Burrow was under the standard restraint protocol, impaled through the chest, staff equipped with anticoagulant. Agent Olsen had not yet had the time to complete this investigation when Private Halpert suffered severe pain in his head and shot himself with his service weapon. There is every reason to believe that exsanguinated child was the cause of the suicide.
About the op on one side.
Command held an emergency crisis management meeting immediately to decide what to do about the subject.
I'm going to make them pay. Halsey's room. Sweetie. How could Richard have left you in there? That's not going to make things easy for me.
So upgrade to Red 1 protocol. Valid until not specified. By the express and unanimous decision of command, the security level will be raised to Red 1 throughout the base, as well as all access points until further notice. All personnel must comply with enhanced identity screening, including within the premises. As a reminder, any suspicion of infiltration of our site will result in the immediate neutralization of the intruder.
They're afraid I'll come looking for her.
Mum. Where is the mum? Can't tell what that is.
I gotta make sure I don't mix things up.
You do? You certainly gotta make sure. So, I'm gonna use my, oh my god, what power is this called? Auspex. Just kind of take a quick look around, see if there's anything of a supernatural nature somewhere. Ah.
An illusion. Who could have done that here? Shit! Richard!
Wait! Calm down!
Richard.
You shouldn't be here. Leave, now!
My daughter exists. You lied to me. And even worse, you let them bring her here. My daughter.
Listen, now is neither the time nor the place.
Stop it! Enough! I don't give a shit about where we are, how dangerous it is, or anything else. You stole Halsey from me! You made me forget everything! Why did you do it?
I did it to protect both of you, of course. You caused too much of a stir within the court because of your gifts. They're both your strength and your greatest weakness.
No, that's not gonna work anymore, Richard. Ugh, your excuses that only you alone understand. Oh, what danger could have been so great that you felt like you had to separate us, lie to us, and manipulate us like you did?
It's because of the prince!
Persuasion attempt. I mean, we got tons of Polaroids, so might as well use them. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, defend.
She called for Halsey's head about 3 years ago. She said she was a dangerous liability, and she probably wanted to put me in my place. She ordered me to do it. But I couldn't. I had to make everyone believe I'd destroy her. For both your sakes.
To protect us, of course.
My intimidation is shit, I think. Might as well use another one. Fuck yeah.
You have no idea what I'm capable of right now. So I highly recommend that you tell me everything, Richard.
But it's the truth. Of course I feared for my existence as well. But I didn't give in.
No, you're right. You just erased my memory instead.
Halsey is far too powerful. She siphoned too much of your attention. Her gifts are frightening. If she's afraid she could destroy everything around her without even meaning to. Do you understand? Thanks to my treatments, you could still take care of her. But Hazel wanted more and more of your visions. Did I really have a choice?
Of course! You could have helped us escape. Explain things to me.
You don't understand. Halsey is a danger to us all because she can't control her powers.
Because she's a child.
Believe it or not, I've always been helping you.
What about Halsey? What did you tell her?
That you had been destroyed. I had no other choice. I had to find a way to keep her safe and stop her from looking for you.
When you talk about safety, do you mean hers? Or yours? All of yours?
Well, both, actually.
But do you realize the harm you caused her?
Leisha, these feelings you both have, that twisted vestige of your humanity, it's your illness. It's what I've been trying to treat for all these years.
I never asked you to do that. I trusted you, and you tricked us. You let those mortals bring her here, and that...
It's the Second Inquisition, Leisha. I'm here on the Prince's orders. My assignment concerns everyone. We have to fight them. Halsey can't be our priority. The fate of the Boston Camarilla, and your fate as well, is at stake here.
And you're the one who's supposed to save us?
I can sense your anger, but don't make a mistake. We'll all regret.
Why is Hansel
Hazel
oily?
believes I'm our last hope to defeat the SI and protect the Masquerade. Your thirst for vengeance would lead to your doom, and Halsey's.
Is that all? I sense that you're afraid of me. You're right to be afraid.
Yes, but I'm even more afraid of the SI.
His hands are
And
glistening.
You should be too.
Why?
If you're the reason our plan should fail, you'll both pay the price. Just think.
You know what? I believe him. I believe him. I don't know why, but I do.
I'm going to find my daughter, and we're going to leave.
After everything I've done for you.
I never want to see you again. Do you understand?
Where will you go?
I said never, Richard. Because I won't hesitate next time. How could I have been so blind?
Leisha spared Richard Dunham after hearing the truth. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So who did he
You
kill?
must know where Halsey is.
Must he? I took a key. Olsen's key. Oh, it's the guy I fucking copied in the first... Not the first steps. The first time we played as Leisha, like, not the first time. When we were in the loft. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Who is this? Robert Houdin? Who dis? So it's Houdini? Found the source. Black magic. Son of a bitch was a magician after all. That looks cool. Looks ancient.
Submissive and blind. Just like a mortal.
Agent Emmett Olsen. We spoke at great length with Monsignor Stanford upon his return from Boston, and he informed us of your interest in joining our order. The situation in Boston does indeed warrant exploring the possibility of expanding our presence in your region. However, you must understand that being a member of the Society of St. Leopold takes precedence over any other commitment. This entails self-sacrifice, perseverance, and discretion on your part. Monsignor Stanford will be returning to your region and has been granted approval to ordain you as a novice. You'll be placed under his authority for the duration of your novitiate. And, yeah, whatever that means.
Infamous bitch to whom I'm bound. Like the convict to his chain.
You who, like the stab of a knife, entered my plaintive heart. You who, strong as a herd of demons, came ardent and adorned. To make your bed and your domain of my humiliated mind, infamous bitch to whom I'm bound, like the convict to his chain. Like the stubborn gambler to the game, like the drunkard to his wine, like the maggots to the corpse, accursed be you. I'm trying to find out how this rhymes, but it doesn't. I beg the swift poniard to gain from me my liberty. I ask perfidious poison to give aid to my cowardice. Alas, both poison and the knife contemptuously said to me, "You do not deserve to be freed from your cursed slavery." Fool, if from her domination our efforts could deliver you, your kisses would resuscitate the cadaver of your vampire. See Baudelaire. Use key.
Agent Emmett Olson. It is 07 a.m. on September 6, 2019. I'm now proceeding with the interrogation.
Wait, Agent Olson.
What now?
Halbert, he doesn't look too good.
September 6, 2019. 0:48 a.m. The subject has surpassed my expectations. Although childlike in appearance and neutralized, she demonstrates incredible telepathic abilities. Monsignor ordered that she be weakened before her transfer to the Vatican. We will leave her in a high-secured container in Lab L-04 in Basement 4, in the hope that my hypothesis is correct, and she will gradually lose her ability to cause harm.
Lab L-04, Basement 4. Finally! Hang on, sweetheart. I'm coming. Another mortal trinket.
Yes, you're right.
She's a child of Malkav. What have they done to her?
Okay. Satisfactory condition. Agent Olson is handling the case. He suspects a BB Type 4 with telepathic abilities. The subject underwent Agent Olson's mental conditioning protocol for an initial 3-hour session upon arrival. As instructed, the subject is given a 1-hour mental and physical conditioning session every 2 hours. The initial results are encouraging. The subject is frightened when we approach. Oh, whoops.
Shit. They were going to torture her.
I came close, but I admit that it was too risky. My hands are still shaking. We captured a child, at least she looks like one. As she was being brought back to the base, restrained by the security protocol, some people showed. I can't describe it exactly. Strange sensations? I thought she might be a telepathic specimen, and Monsignor agreed to let me interrogate her under strict security conditions. But before we could even get started, a soldier committed suicide right in front of our eyes, as soon as the child came out of the container. And she was still immobilized by the stake. It was beyond my wildest speculation. However, I'm certain that she must also be suffering from a mental disorder as per my working hypothesis. Here, it could be an anxiety disorder. The confined space, the interrogation equipment, the soldiers close to her. She sensed their stress and surely their hostility towards her. If I had known, I would have put in place a more appropriate protocol. The Monsignor and senior staff decided to take her down and put her into isolation while we find a solution, in order to keep the staff safe. I hope to get the chance to study her again. Since ancient times, there have been engravings, tales, and songs that tell of communication through the mind of magical and supernatural powers performed by the mental faculties. But it wasn't until 1882 that Frederick William Henry Myers used the term telepathic hallucinations to speak of the phenomenon by which an individual's mind influences that of another. Myers based his work on a handful of observations, which were quite convincing, made in France between 1825 and 1850. The researcher laid the foundations for the experimental study of telepathy and the paranormal more generally. I learned from Monsignor that the Society of St. Leopold owed many of its advances to his work. Therefore, I am going to carefully study his works in order to support my theory of the telepathic symptom at a certain stage of the evolution of the infection in blank bodies. You do that, sir. You do that.
I'll make them pay for what they've done to us all.
Well, I'm glad I used Auspics. Oh.
Private
Sure.
Albert, put down that weapon.
I'm going to get started. Agent Emmett Olson. It is 07 a.m. on September 6, 2019. I now proceed with the
Wait,
investigation.
Agent Olson!
What now?
Halbert, he doesn't look too good.
Private Halbert, what are you? Put down that weapon!
Halbert? No shit, that's impossible.
Whatever you do, stay calm. It's incredible. She's unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Was it this monster? Her?
I'm almost certain of it. She must sense our stress. She's defending herself.
I'm gonna burn that bitch.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Stay here. I'm gonna warn Monsignor. That thing could start again. But he'll know how to control her. Don't breathe a word to anyone until we've got the situation under control.
Halbert. Shit.
Interesting.
There's no point in asking me. I won't tell you a thing. You're not in my unit.
Will you tell me once I'm in your unit?
What's going on? Why are you locked up in here?
I'm not authorized. I can't talk about it right now. I have orders. There's no point in insisting. I can't.
Okay, fine. I get it.
So he won't talk to us anyway.
I have to change my appearance to go any further.
Okay. So I guess we'll go down. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. I'll take another look. Oh! Can I copy his appearance? No, I can't. Guess I need to take another quick look around. Oh. Printing paused. Here we go. Ink
Not
level.
enough ink.
That's why I keep saying we need the ink cartridge. Take. Change ink.
That must be Halsey. They're going to regret treating her like that.
During Operation Burrow, Captain Collins captured a rare specimen. The subject has the appearance of a child, female, approximately 8 years of age. The absence of blood during capture, the complexion, the aggressiveness reported by the responding team confirms that it is indeed an infected humanoid. This specimen is identified as number C23. Okay. So what does this mean?
That's not standard procedure.
Isn't it though? C23. Here. Subject C21, Operation Swansong Beta Site, Prison Block P1. Transfer history. Operation Swansong, yeah. Military interrogation room 7. Oh, here we go. File number 198124188. Okay, so we finally got file number. Oh, whoops. Don't tell anyone you saw me, okay? So it's probably just going to tell us the same information where Halsey is.
How am I gonna sort this?
So 198124188. There we go. There she is. So basement 4 labs. Yeah. Just got a stake through her.
How am I gonna sort this?
Okay, so that did absolutely nothing new for us. I don't know about this room. Nothing I can do about this.
No, I can't be seen in this form here.
Whatever. I don't know what else to do. Let's leave.
Hang in there, sweetie. I'm on my way.
Don't know if I should have gone down as a soldier or FBI. I don't know if it matters. Okay, so +1 dominate skill, +1 to intimidation. Carnivore. I don't know. So I entered the base without getting caught. I let Richard Dunham leave. I found Halsey's transfer file, listened to a recording of Halsey's interrogation, entered the war room, and I got a resonance bonus with Auspex. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. I could have taken Troy Collins' identity. I could have made the traumatized soldier talk. How? It wouldn't give me anything. You could have found a confidential file. Well, I don't know who I could have copied. I legitimately don't know. Maybe the captain? Like the soldier captain guy? I don't know. Whatever. So now we are playing as MM. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Oh my god. I should really keep better track of time with these videos. I'm excited to keep going. As I said, we're kind of nearing the end. I feel like it might take longer than a couple of videos than I originally anticipated. Probably maybe like 3 more. I don't know. But we'll see as it goes. I'm not like, don't get me wrong. I don't want this to end. I'm having a lot of fun. But again, I feel like we're getting close. At least now we know why it's called Swan Song, right? It's Operation Swan Song. But I mentioned before, I feel like someone is going to die. I don't know. I legitimately don't know, but I just have that kind of feeling. It's one of those type of games, you know? In a lot of these kind of games, like, your characters can die. Like, you look at Detroit, Being Human. If you look at Heavy Rain, if you look at, I don't know, other games like that, your characters can die. Unceremoniously, I might add. It could just be like, you didn't press the button properly, and whoops, now he's got his head chopped off. Or now he's been shot and he's killed. Whatever. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.